Donna, man down. 211. 911.
Pimp in distress.
Pimp in distress.
Hey, you smice, for real.
Nigga.
It's not a game, man. It's real. Why y'all looking at me? This is not a drill. I'm in pain, goddammit.
I wish y'all could see it. He's sweating.
This nigga, hey, somebody take a picture of this nigga. What's the square root of the apartment?
God damn.
He need a banana cognac, bitch.
This is not a drill, people. Can I smice?
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Freaking Podcast. Seems like it's been forever, but we're back nonetheless.
Nigga, we made it. Nigga, we made it through 2020. We made it.
Yes. Welcome to 2021. Or 2020 version 2. I go by the name of TR, aka Teddy Riley, aka Teddy Ruxpin, aka That Real Estate. And I'm joined alongside the other half of the Freaking Podcast, the light-skinned nigga that do dark nigga shit, Lex No Luther.
Man, I got too many names like you. Lex No Luther, GM Mobile Notary, DJ A. Doing too much, man.
Yep.
Everything good? How was your New Year's, bro?
It was good. Low key, didn't do much. Just relax and just, I did a lot of I do this every day, but I do a lot of positive affirmations. And that's what I was doing New Year's, thinking about my 2021, what I'm going to do, like my plan and stuff like that. A lot of positive affirmations, just speaking things into existence. Absolutely. So having some drink, positive affirmations, nothing.
Yeah, that's what I did. I mean, I had positive affirmations. Did my vision board for the first time ever.
Okay, that's nice.
Normally I write down my goals, but I did a vision board this year, and just being able to wake up every day and look at it and be like, all right, this is what my goals, this is what I got to accomplish, and I feel like it's really powerful.
And it's funny you say vision board because I used to think vision boards were corny, but now I know, but it's just me being ignorant. I think they're great. I think you write down stuff, or you put things out there and you can actually visually touch it. It's one thing to think about it because thoughts leave your mind. Once you write something down, that's concrete.
Yeah. And see, the thing about it with me is I used to write down all my goals and I would put it in my notes folder in my iPhone. And it's cool because like you could look at it, but a lot of times if you don't see it, I feel like I'm a visual person. I have to see it.
Right.
So if I see the vision, I can be like, all right, I'm gonna hold myself accountable to this.
Exactly.
You know
It's more visuals.
Exactly.
Well, before we get into the episode, we have some sponsors. We have to first, go right now.
All right, cool.
So this episode is brought to you by DJ AIM.
Oh,
if you're in need of a DJ for for parties, weddings, or just for the hell of it, call DJ AIM. That's DJ AIM on Instagram, DJ A1M. And don't worry, I'll have all the stuff in the notes for this episode. It'll be on our Instagram as well as YouTube, everything.
Absolutely. Yep. We take it. It's bigger than the podcast though. Like I said, it's all family, man. We got real estate in this podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got credit repair in this podcast. We got
that's my next
notary.
Sponsor. Let me get to the next sponsor.
Oh, go ahead, do your thing. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. Go ahead. Bring your ads.
This episode is also brought to you by Gain Knowledge Financial Services.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking to fix your credit, improve your financial health, go ahead and contact Gain Knowledge Financial Services on Instagram. Again, I'll put that link in our bio for not bio, but for the episode and also for our Instagram. So you'll see that. Another sponsor for this episode is brought to you by Ron the Realtor. If you're looking to purchase, sell, or just simply have questions about home ownership, please contact Ron the Realtor on Instagram. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. This episode is also brought to you by a belt. and I'm going to use that belt to whoop somebody right now if you don't stop. Can you stop? Can you stop? We're back. And last but not least, this episode is also brought to you by, excuse me, man, you got something, Jam Notary. Sorry. Jam Mobile Notary.
You know what I'm saying? You need anything notarized, whether it's loan documents or, just deeds of trust, wills, anything you need notarized, holla at me. We'll definitely post that information on the podcast. And, man, like it's all about growth. Like I said, the businesses is moving.
Yeah.
We're taking care of the fams, and that's what it's about, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, that's out the way. Let's get started with the
Take care of
episode.
business.
Yeah, gotta take care of business. Business for anything.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What you got? So you want go ahead? Because right now, okay, this episode we're pretty much going to recap 2021. It's more of a freestyle episode. No particular order. We're just going to just talk about 2020 and look for 2021.
So I say we just started off with, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk about our favorite movies of this year. We're going to talk about our favorite music, our favorite sports.
Yep.
We're going to talk about some of our favorite topics that we had last season or last
Absolutely.
year. So I say let's get right into it. Let's talk about movies and shows, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So one of the key shows for last year for me, you know what it was Shameless, man. Shameless was
Yeah, you put me up on that. You
amazing.
was
So-
Aaron Rodgers with that one. Go ahead.
So they currently got a new season out right now. I'm not checking it out. I'm gonna wait till it hits Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Which
Right.
probably hit Netflix by like the summertime. But yeah, great show. Cobra fucking Kai.
My favorite show.
Oh my God.
My favorite
That
show.
is the best fucking show.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. Like, if you're not watching Cobra Kai, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's so fucking good.
It really is.
It's so fucking good. I'm not even gassing it up. Like, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fact that they go back from Karate Kid and to this point and just
Right.
fighting the storyline, like it's oh my God, it's dope.
I mean, I never thought in a million years when I heard this coming out, I didn't think it was gonna be. I was like, I didn't think it was gonna be good. I just thought they were reaching.
Yeah, me too.
No,
Me too.
They're reaching for greatness.
Man, they pissed off for greatness.
Pissed
They
off
like-
for greatness. Pissed off for greatness.
Another great show.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I say this, disclaimer: this show did not start off great. It started off terrible. It ended great. Power Book 2.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm so
Our
glad you
book
brought this
too.
up. I'm so
Okay.
glad you brought this up. Go ahead.
Power Book 2 started off T-Rash. It was terrible. Okay. And I don't know. They must have heard they great fans from the freaking podcast reaching out. I don't know. Maybe they heard what I'm saying.
Right, that's what it was.
But they did a fucking 360 and they turned that shit around and it ended great, in my opinion. Okay. I don't know if you've been watching it. I know I said I was gonna continue watching it.
So no, what? Okay, so this is what happened. So I know last time I talked to you about it, I said I'm not gonna watch it no more unless you say, hey, you need to watch
Yeah.
it. So the weeks went by, you didn't say nothing, so I was kind of like, I just let it go. But
Yeah.
then it dawned on me, what was it, last week? Yeah, last week. And I saw people watching, and I was like, you know what? Let me just catch up. I'm not doing nothing. Let me just watch and catch up. I must say, I was very impressed. I haven't watched the last episode. I'm gonna watch that after this. But I was kind of like, I was like, okay, it's going somewhere, and I had to get out of my mind that it's not Power. It's not.
Yeah.
Even the title says it. It's not Power. We can't. It's its own thing.
And I will say this. I'm not gonna give anything away.
Please don't.
But, no, I'm not. But after this, once you watch this last episode, you're gonna see why it's not Power anymore. Like the Power line is cut. Like it's still Power. Like don't get me wrong. Like it's still that storyline, but the old characters that probably had clout or was doing certain things that had a little bit more power, let's first say, don't have that power no more in this storyline. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna get. I feel like I said enough because that's all I'm gonna say.
Right. No, that's good.
Um,
It was good. I was kind of like, I was like, wow. The only thing I hate about this show,
yeah,
Mary J. I love Mary J's music. Her acting is fucking trash. And
I
I
ain't
think
gonna lie. I don't really like her or Method Man as actors. Like,
no, Method Man is good. Method Man is good.
I don't really like Method Man as I don't really like him as a lawyer. I don't.
No, his
You like this. You gonna see why in this. You gonna see why in this episode. That's all I'm gonna say. You gonna see why in this episode. I don't really care for him.
Okay, do you don't like the character what he's doing, or Method Man the acting?
I guess it's a little bit of both.
That you can't do
A little bit
that.
of both.
The fact that ironically, the fact that you're saying that means he's a good actor because he got you thinking otherwise of the character or whatnot. That it's not like with Mary J. Her acting is bad. Like some shit.
It's
like,
bad. It's bad.
Like, I'm hate to give this away if you haven't watched it, but like when her son got shot, and I'm like, the way you acting is like,
Yeah.
terrible. I was like, nigga, he got shot. Like nigga, you got to deep. I know they tell you dig deep for
Yeah.
emotions for that shit, and it's like, nigga, she didn't.
But I'm gonna be honest with you though, that it started off so fucking bad. I'm not
It
even
did.
gonna lie to you.
It did.
It got so much better. Like it
It did. I admit.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have high hopes for Raising Kanan or whatever because to me it looks like Get Rich or Die Trying Part 2.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still gonna watch it and see what happens. But
Exactly.
I don't have high hopes for it. Like I'm just like, whatever.
Right.
And I think the only reason I'm gonna watch it because I feel like it's gonna go with the storyline overall. So I have to watch that to be involved in the Power universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Marvel. You got to watch all the Marvels to know what the fuck going on.
Right.
So, I'll say that for shows.
Mm-hmm.
Movie I watched recently that I really enjoyed. It was a kid movie. Was Soul. I really like Soul.
I want to watch it. It looks pretty good.
Soul had a really good underlying message that kind of rolled me into my 2020 positive affirmations, and you know what I'm saying. And it was dope. I liked it. Black Box was a good movie. You remember that one?
Oh, I told you the one where he with Future Rashad, right?
Yeah, the mom. Yeah.
She took his personality and it was good. I'm like, why is Future Rashad always playing a bad guy?
Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking the same thing.
She's playing bad guys. I mean, maybe I'm trying to tell her something.
What's that line from the movie that she was in that you liked from one of the episodes?
Oh, Ashtray, bitch. Ashtray.
I think we named the episode that shit.
Yes, we did. You did. Go check it out. It's called Ashtray, bitch. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Another movie, I believe it came out last year. Bad Boys for Life. It was cool.
That was good. It was actually pretty good.
It took them long enough to make it, and I feel like they made it right.
Yeah.
Another movie you're gonna clown me on, Hamilton. I don't care. It was good. I don't even like musicals, but that shit was good.
That's fine.
Last but not least, the number one movie of last year that everybody was talking about was fucking Tiger King.
Who?
Tiger King.
Oh yeah. Tiger King. Can't forget about that.
Can't forget about that shit.
I mean,
crazy.
If you ever watch Tiger King, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's good. It's like a train wreck. It's a train wreck.
It was. It definitely was.
It was a train wreck. Now, one show I've been watching, and I caught it. It's really good. It's probably my new favorite show. You know, wait for the new episode. Queen of the South. You ever seen that?
No, but I heard a lot of people talk about that show, and they say it's really good. It's on Netflix, right?
It's on Netflix. That show bomb. It starts off not really slow, but it's you gotta just give it some time. See, but you don't like. It's not the same, but you don't like Snowfall, which I don't understand. Snowfall is fucking bomb. Snowfall is.
Let me tell you something. I wanted to like Snowfall. Like I really did. I wanted to. Like, and I think I'm gonna have to just give it another try. But I think I'm one of those people that I just don't like drug movies or drug shows.
And that's why.
Because I'm not a big like Scarface fan or like shit like that. Like I'm just.
And that's why I brought that up talking about Queen of the South because it's a drug movie too. It's a drug show too. So I don't know if you're gonna like it. I think it's amazing. It's not almost about the. I don't know. It is about the drugs. I ain't gonna lie. But
it's weird though because it's like I like Power and that's about drugs and shit. So it's like I don't know.
But not real. It's about drugs, but it seems like the storyline covers so much more than just drugs. Sometimes, like when we watch Power, I forget. I never actually seen Ghost sell drugs and like that. He talks about everything else other than that. So you know it's there, but it's not. The story is not totally about.
That's true.
So that's some good stuff you brought up.
Any other movies or shows that I missed?
I start watching Jingle Jangle. It looked good at first on Netflix.
I haven't watched it, but a lot of people said it was really good, man. And I saw some clips on Netflix, like Instagram, that look pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I might have to check that out.
I want to finish watching it. It looked pretty good so far. For me, I'm not gonna bring the specific names up, but I've been watching a lot of corny black movies. So those low budget corny black movies.
Like what?
You ever heard of Menage a Trois? Was it Trois or something like that?
Nah.
Yeah, shit like that with like the same black dude be in the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of corny black low budget movies.
You got too much time on your hands, brother. You need to get out the house.
Push. Where I'm gonna go? Where can I go? Yeah, Governor Newsom and it messes all up. Can't do nothing.
Governor Newsom?
Newsom. And I'm gonna call him that because I don't understand. No, it's another subject, but I'm gonna say it now. I don't understand how other states and stuff are, open, doing what they do, and we both got the same numbers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man.
How do we have the same numbers, but they can go to the gym, they can go do what they want to do. And I'm not saying what's right is right or wrong. You should have a choice. But we're in the same boat as everybody else, but yet we're close. We can't do nothing.
It's crazy. I agree with you. But I don't want to give Corona too much energy because we already gave it enough last year.
Yeah.
So moving right along, I guess, to music.
Okay.
To me, the niggas that took over the music scene this year was like the babies, all them fucking babies, Lil Baby, Da Baby, Big Baby, Small Baby, medium size baby, extra large baby,
Yeah.
fucking babies.
Yeah.
Roddy Ricch had a really good year, I think, coming into the scene. He had a strong year. And then that one dude I told you about, Blast, I like his album. His album is fire to me. I mean, I feel like the songs could be a little bit longer. The songs only like maybe 2, maybe 3 minutes, but I'm like, they could definitely be longer, but they got some hits. It's
Okay.
dope.
Okay. My favorite album of the whole year, I must say, was 21 Savage, Savage Mode 2.
Okay.
And yeah, that was like my favorite. Like that it was way better than the first one. It was just good. You know, whether you like it or not, that's just, it's mine. So whatever.
Yeah, it's your opinion. Shit.
Yeah. Of course, Jeezy came back out. We can talk about him. Jeezy came out with the it wasn't a recession. It was Recession 2. Yeah, Recession 2.
Hand clap to Jeezy for just being.
Yeah.
Jeezy's the man. I don't care what nobody say. Hands down, it was a gang of versus battles this year. That to me was my favorite one.
Let's talk about that. Yeah, it was. I hate verses. I don't even like verses. I watched the Rick Ross one because I like Rick Ross, but other than that, I can care less about the verses. I didn't watch the E40 Too Short one.
Yeah.
But that Jeezy and Gucci was on some other level.
That shit did something for my spirit. Like, I don't know why. Like, I remember we was in Mexico. I was like, nigga, play that Jeezy shit. Like,
that's all you wanted to hear.
Just did something for my spirit.
It motivated the motivators.
Yeah.
Hustlers. It really did. I mean, his first album was Thug Motivation 101. So I mean, you knew what to expect.
And like I kind of said, if 2020 didn't motivate you to get on your grind, like I don't. It's just not in you. Like I feel like it's not in you.
I don't understand. Like, I mean, not to judge anybody, but if you just didn't say like, damn, like it's opportunities out here. Like, I mean, and you just sat there and just watched. I mean,
or you complained. Just sat back and complained.
Or how about this? You sat back and watched other people do stuff, and you just talk shit about them.
That too. A lot of people did that shit too.
Yeah, a lot of people.
So
yeah. Anyway, another story.
That's another whole other episode.
Yeah, like
man. Like if 2020 didn't make you get a hustle or a business or a grind or something, I don't know. It's not in you. It's not in you.
Right. But it's more for us. How about that?
It might be on you, but it's not in you.
It's not on you. And I mean, I tip my hat to you, nigga. You are Jamaican. Because you went from, I ain't putting your business out there, you talked about it before, but you worked at the county, you're a county worker. But nigga ended up getting 2 more businesses in the span of about 6 months. Yeah. You Jamaican, huh? You Jamaican.
Oh man, I just like to hustle. I don't like to live paycheck to paycheck. So why don't use this opportunity to learn something? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
it's funny because not to even like change gears or like switch topics or anything, but it's so many people that I keep hearing like, oh man, it's so hard. I'm sitting there waiting for my stimulus check. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Why don't you take that stimulus check and double up? You know what I'm saying? Take that stimulus check and invest in something. To me, like I'm a notary. Notary is probably the most easiest fucking hustle you can do. Yeah. And all it's gonna take for you to do is a little bit of investment. So you take that stimulus check, you about to get that 600 or 12 or whatever you about to do, invest that into your business. Right. And let that shit grow instead of going and taking that 1,200 or 600 and going to buy a fucking PS5 and sitting there playing that shit.
Right. Like, TV.
Like, invest in your business. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. When I get my stimulus check, I'm investing in the business.
Right.
I got shit I got to buy for my DJ shit. Mm-hmm. I got shit I got to buy for notary. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm investing in the business because eventually that money I'm going to get, that 600, is going to double up in a couple of months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
or hell, if you want to invest in stocks, do that. Shit,
right.
Whatever.
That's what niggas should have did the first time when the first 1,200 came out. Like that was a perfect time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want to have an honest moment, my first stimulus check I got, I invested in stocks.
Yeah.
Now, if you ask me right now how much money I have in stocks, I don't. You want to know why? Because all that money I had in stocks, I sold it and flipped it and reinvested in my business.
Right, and that's
So all the shit that I needed for my notary, all the shit that I needed for my DJ, this fucking MacBook that we using right now for this business, I got that from my stocks.
and that's the purpose. No, but that's not a bad thing. That's the purpose of stock is to take your money and make more, make your money work for you, and you did that. I mean, eventually you got to spend the money. It can't stay there forever.
Yeah. And honestly, I learned that from you because I was sitting on stocks that were growing. I'm like, man, I'm about to take this money out, move it, do this, double up.
Right.
But,
And as long as you put a little back and keep investing, keep doing the same thing. Rinse, wash, repeat.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But we got sidetracked a little bit. That's cool.
It's freestyle episode. We talk about what we want to talk about.
It's all about 2020 and blessings and all kind of shit.
Right.
So let's get into. Are we done with music though? We good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Let's go into sports. My favorite thing to talk about, probably.
My thing.
The year started off with a huge loss to the sports world. Kobe hit me hard, man. As a girl's dad myself, it hit me really hard. You know what I'm saying? Kobe was probably one of my favorite players of all time. So it hit me really hard.
Right.
We did a special episode for him that was dope that I appreciate TR doing because I know Kobe probably isn't your favorite dude, but I reached out to you and was like, hey, man, can we do this? And you was like, yeah, let's do it.
Absolutely. It was no question. He's not my favorite, but, I respect him, definitely. He's a hell of a player.
Yeah. So that was dope. The intro and the outro of that episode, definitely check it out. It gets me emotional every time I listen to it.
Right.
It was really dope, man. Really dope.
I look at pictures, I'm like, damn, it's still shocking. Like, it don't seem real at all.
Yeah. No, it don't.
No.
Crazy.
I mean, I don't want to turn this into something else, but did you hear the whole story about how he was supposedly trying to start his Mamba shoe line?
No, but not to switch gears or put LeBron with Kobe because a lot of people do that, but I heard LeBron was trying to do that.
No.
I didn't hear nothing about the Mamba line though.
No, look it up. So what happened was somebody brought the story out. I think it was on Monday or something like that. Supposedly, Kobe didn't like the way Nike was promoting him. He had problems with Nike. And what he was going to do is branch off, start a Mamba line for the players.
That would have been dope.
And I'm just like, and I mean, people have their tinfoil hats on with that.
Oh, yeah.
See, and that's why I kind of didn't want to talk about it, but I want to see if, I'm not taking it there. I love my tinfoil hat, but I'm not doing that shit right now.
No, that's cool. I mean, hopefully our listeners can read between the lines on that one. I don't want to go too deep in that, but yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But he was going to have his Mamba line, and do you understand the impact that would have had as far as it would have been nobody on Nike anymore?
It basically would have been, and I hate to even throw it out here, it could have been what the Big Baller brand was trying to be.
Yeah.
You know like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Big Baller brand is nowhere near what Kobe or the Mamba line would have been.
Right.
But that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to get everybody off those three mainstreams, the Nike, the Adidas, the Reeboks, and do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Give another option.
And people love Kobe so much that they would have jumped ship to show.
Hell yeah.
They would have jumped ship to show.
Yeah.
And I hate to even put my tinfoil hat. I might put it on, but damn.
I'm going to go ahead and skip past that one.
Yeah, please. Yes.
So it was a great year for people in LA like myself. Lakers won a championship. My Dodgers finally, thank you, Jesus.
I forgot about that. I
finally won a championship.
Finally won.
Yeah, man. NFL played all 17 weeks with no crazy COVID, which was crazy to me. I thought they were gonna cancel or move some shit around, but all 17 weeks.
They did, but some shit was questionable. Like the fact that Denver Broncos, they allowed them niggas to have no quarterbacks, but they still played.
That was some bullshit.
And how they pushed the Ravens game back so much. Like, what was up with that? Why does how do you determine who gets relief and who doesn't?
Or how my Steelers had to play 3 games in like 10 days.
Right.
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit. It's like, I mean, I didn't like that. But the fact is they got through the season. And I'm like very surprised. And next year, I'm almost certain, fans will be back in the stands. I'm not sure how many. I'm pretty sure it will be.
I hope so because my squad gonna be out here twice. So I would love to at least check them out once. You know what I'm saying? And then I definitely want to go to Dallas and check a game out with you.
Yeah, that's my plan. And you know what? And because there were fans in the stands now.
Yeah, at the Cowboy game, at a couple games.
Yeah. So I'm with this whole vaccine coming out. Whether you take it or not, we're not saying you should. Whatever. I think eventually I think this season coming up is gonna be people back in there. To what capacity, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it'll be some kind of normalcy. I'm a betting man, so I'll put money on it.
So I got 2 questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
First question: are the Chiefs for real?
Yeah. The Chiefs are scary. But you know who's scary too, though?
Who?
And I mean, all niggas have to worry about Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo? Yeah.
Buffalo. They maybe go, but I don't know. They look.
I don't think they are. I think Buffalo's for real.
They look scary.
People don't know, or maybe they don't realize, but Buffalo has a sick ass defense.
Yeah.
Defense. I didn't realize as I was watching the game today. Don't they have Josh Norman over there?
Yeah, he's overrated, but you know
he's still a good DB. He a quality. He a B.
He's solid. He's solid.
He a B-rated DB. Let's be real.
He's solid.
He's not no shutdown DB, but I'll take him.
Yeah, no, exactly. He's good in that system. Perfect in a good system.
But like I'm saying, they got him. I think they still got Micah Hyde over there. Like they got some ballers. They got some ballers over there.
It's scary, bro. Like
I think the AFC to me is more loaded than the NFC.
Oh yeah.
Like
absolutely.
The AFC it's anybody's game. Because like, for example, our next week we play the Browns again. We just played them right now, and mind you, we lost by 2.
Oh, y'all got shit.
Lost by 2, but we didn't play a lot of our starters. So like
right.
Our whole starting defense didn't play. But I'm like, dude, like, don't get it twisted. The Browns is nice.
They surprised the shit out of me. They surprised. I don't know.
The Browns are scary because Baker Mayfield, when he comes to play, he comes to play.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. And they got Kareem and what's the other one?
Nick Chubb.
Ballers.
Dynamic duo.
Ballers. So it's like they scary in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
But I would say I will favor you guys more because TJ Watt, damn. I'll be honest with you. If it wasn't for Xavier Howard from the Dolphins, TJ Watt probably wouldn't do Defensive Player of the Year.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we're gonna win that game. It's just not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be as easy as a lot of people think. Because a lot of Steeler fans in this post I was reading, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna wash them because we didn't have our defense."
No,
like, no, bro, we're not. We're not gonna wash them.
Not somebody you play twice a year. No, you're not. Yeah. That's gonna be a dogfight.
It's gonna be a dogfight, and it's not gonna be pretty. Like I think we'll come out on top, but I think that's about as far as we'll go. Like next round, we probably will get eliminated by Buffalo or something like that.
And that's why this year is scary because just like we talked about NBA bubble, there's no fans, there's no home field advantage, there's no crowd drawing out plays and stuff. It's going to be a different dynamic.
They did say though, however, that there is going to be some fans at the Steelers playoff game. They did announce that.
I did hear that.
So we'll see.
Okay, so that'll help a little bit, but
my next question is, who's your Super Bowl pick?
I don't know.
Who you got? I mean, honestly, I don't know who I got coming out of the AFC. I really don't.
I don't know. It's so tight over there.
Out of the NFC, I know for a fact I would be dumb as hell to go with the Saints. I'm not going with the Saints.
No, okay. I'll take that back. AFC, KC's going back. KFC. Yeah, I'm hungry. But
yeah, 2 pieces of the biscuit.
Patrick Mahomes, make it look so easy. I don't see nobody beating them. AFC. I don't.
I'm not picking them. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why?
I'm not picking them because I've watched majority of their games this year, and they look very suspect. At times, they look very suspect. Like I don't know if it's because maybe who they playing, they just bored and they not, They
play down to the
But they do the same thing that the Steelers do that pisses me off. They play down the competition.
Right.
That shit pisses me the fuck off.
Now,
so because of that, you can get got.
Yeah, you're right.
Because the Steelers always seem to get got with that bullshit. So they could get got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, look at the Ravens last year. Everybody, the Ravens, they gonna go to the Super Bowl. They first game, gone. You know what I'm saying? So and the thing is, playoffs is all about momentum. So the Ravens is looking nice going into the playoffs this year.
I don't believe in them.
But I also understand like what happened last year, and I feel like it will happen again this year because I think if I'm not mistaken, they got to play the Bills.
I don't know who they have to play, but they're gonna lose, so it doesn't matter.
They either have to play the Bills or the Dolphins, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. But you need to worry. Teams need to worry about is the Titans too, and the Colts. The Colts are deadly too.
Titans might not get in though.
Really?
The Colts may get in. You got to. It depends on these games right now. Like for example, perfect example. We watching this game. We recording live, watching the game right now. Nigga, the Chargers beating the Chiefs' ass right now.
But
as we
Mahomes
speak,
not playing.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It does matter.
He should be watching the Chargers.
Nigga,
They're playing at home.
Mahomes is not playing.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Come on, nigga. How you gonna talk about is Kelsey playing?
Okay.
Are their starters playing?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You can't see. You just want to say that. You can't.
I just want to say it. I like talking shit.
You thought you had. I thought I had your ass. I thought I had your ass.
But now, so honestly, if I have to pick a Super Bowl pick, I'm gonna go with fucking Aaron over there in the NFC. That nigga is balling his ass off. I think picking that dude in the draft lit a fire under his ass. He was like, "Oh, okay, y'all motherfuckers want to fuck with me? All right, cool, I got you." But he on some shit. I'm
gonna say this: championship, NFC championship. I'm not going against Tom Brady. Tom Brady, if that team buys into Tom Brady in the playoffs is a whole different beast. If that team buys into what he does, Tampa Bay,
I will say this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I will say this. Tom Brady has looked totally different the last month. AB has stepped up.
Yes.
Alwyn stepped up. Evans has stepped up. The crazy thing is they got running backs that haven't even fucking put they tires on the road yet. Like we got LaShawn McCoy just standing there ready to go beast mode in the fucking playoffs. Yeah. Like you got Fournette, you got all these niggas that's just ready to run all over the field. So if I had to put money on it, I think we're gonna have a Bay versus Bay Super Bowl. It'd be Green Bay versus Tampa Bay. Actually, no, it can't be. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's NFC.
I'm sorry. My bad. That might be the NFC Championship.
I think so.
That might be the NFC Championship.
I'm just asking for the. I don't want Saints. I hate the Saints.
Yeah, I can't do the Saints. Sorry, Shannon. Sorry, I love you. You my homie from Atlanta. I can't do it.
I hate the Saints. I hate the Eagles, the Giants, everybody in the NFC East, but not as much as I hate the Saints. Because one thing I hate about them, I hate their quarterback. He's good, but I hate what he stands for. Also, that I hate the fact that every time they win a game, they're in their locker room like celebrating like they won a Super Bowl, like nigga, and they cry about everything. Like the last couple of years, how they cried about different calls and stuff like that. It's like, nigga, you know what? Y'all don't deserve this. Y'all don't deserve to win nothing.
I heard it was breaking news today that he's gonna retire after this.
Yeah, I heard that.
But it's gonna be a lot of Let's talk about that for a minute. It's gonna be a lot of quarterbacks on the move because we got Cam leaving the Patriots for sure. That's done.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a backup somewhere.
Carson Wentz said he went out of the Philly. So that's gonna happen. You got Sam Darnold probably leaving the Jets. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, he said he went out. He said they gonna do a trade. So it's gonna be some movement. It's gonna look different next year. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna look different.
It is. And I was rooting for Jalen Hurts too, even though he's an Eagle. I was like, thank God. I was not against us though, because he got his ass whooped against us. But I'm glad he got his just dues.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I want y'all to go back to old episodes when the draft was going on. I wanted the Steelers to pick Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts, and we had the opportunity to pick him, but we didn't. And I think we picked Claypool, which I'm happy with Claypool. Claypool is a baller. Don't get me wrong, but the future of our franchise depends on the quarterback, and we don't have a fucking future quarterback right now.
No, we don't.
So I don't know what the hell. Is it coming in the draft? I don't know. I know one thing. I know we really don't talk about college football too much, but Justin Fields from Ohio State, I don't know if you watched that fucking game. That motherfucker looked like a baller.
I can't. The fact that – and I watch him on QB1 on Netflix. You ever seen that show?
Mm-hmm.
Love that show. He was on there. And Ohio State, the system is good, but NFL, I don't know. I'm scared because I'm looking at how Dwayne Haskins just. Yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Keep it moving along though. We're
gonna
give out.
Hold on. I want to ask you something. As a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
Is this Juju's last year?
No. Fucking crazy, no.
He's our
number one receiver. Why would
he's our number one?
Yes. On the depth chart, he's our number one receiver. You know, he's the longest tenured receiver we have.
That's crazy. And to me, the fact that I think Claypool is your best receiver.
Oh no, don't get it twisted. He is. I think, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we got a better receiver than that in Deontay Johnson.
Yes, number 18.
The fucking catches he did.
Number 18. Yeah.
Is like, but no, I don't think we get rid of Juju. I think he just becomes like that wily Hines Ward veteran type nigga that's gonna be there forever.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll ever like. I don't want to say he ain't gonna do nothing spectacular, but we ain't gonna get rid of him. No.
Right. He'll be more spectacular on TikTok than he would be on the field.
Yeah, I think Claypool's the guy. Claypool's the future. I think Johnson's the future. I think personally Ben needs to retire.
Yeah.
And I think James Conner, as much as I love James Conner and his story and the cancer and all that, he got to go. We need a running back. A running back. And we literally were last in the league in rushing, which is not Steeler football at all. We run and play defense. Is what we do.
Well,
so
Tomlin have to go?
No, of course not. Tomlin. Why would Tomlin go? He's 12-4 this year. He didn't have a bad season.
But let me ask you. No. I get it. It's almost like how Mark Jackson got fired from the Warriors. Then and he had him good. He got fired next year. They won a championship.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I go back and forth with it. And I think I go back and forth with it because I look at his overall record. I also look at the fact that there's not many black coaches, and he's a damn good black coach.
Yeah.
But then I also look at it on the spectrum of who are we going to get to replace this dude?
Right.
And I look at it also like as a Steeler organization, when you look at our organization, we've only had fucking 3 coaches. Like the whole fucking, you know what I'm saying? We don't fire coaches. Like we don't have that turnaround. We let niggas coach for us for years.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't really see that happening. I think it's going to be tough for him to get rid of Ben because Ben's been his quarterback the whole time.
Yeah.
I think that's what's hurting him more than anything is not having been there.
Yeah.
And getting over that. Once he gets over that, we get another quarterback, then I can kind of justify and be like, okay, well, maybe it's you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't know.
It's a thought, so I get it.
But nah, so moving right along, I kind of wanted to give out some NFL awards because the last week of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I might as well do it now. Let's start with the obvious comeback player of the year.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Now, before we say who it is, because it's so obvious who it's going to go to, I'm going to tell you who I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be Cam. I really did. And I wanted it to be Cam.
Me too.
I really wanted it to be Cam. I really did.
Man.
But it's just not going to happen.
I was going when you plugged me with the shoes and shit, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that jersey. I went just like this. I saw the nigga play. I was like,
yeah, nah.
It hurt my heart. I was like, damn. The fact that he could be over there, he didn't have to win a whole lot of games, just be better than what he was. Like, it just.
So question, is it Cam or is it the system or what was it? Like,
it was Cam. It was Cam. Cam, like it was. I mean, I understand they had key players out. I get that, but some of the throws and shit he was making, I was like, come on, man, you could do better than this. Like, it was Cam. I Cam. So
if y'all, I mean, unless you wanted to rock, the comeback player of the year is Alex Smith.
Absolutely.
He just what he's done, the fact that they about to have this game tonight and possibly win the division. After having 17 surgeries, like
no, 17 surgeries. They said his foot was going to be amputated. They said he was going to possibly die because it was infected. They also said he probably wouldn't walk again. They said he probably wouldn't play football again. Now he's playing for a playoff spot. They probably going to win because this is my angry man. I'm gonna say it for angry man, but go ahead. Angry man just hit me.
So yeah, man. So he's definitely comeback player of the year.
No, absolutely. They should change that award to his name.
They should. They should change the name to the award, the Alex Smith comeback player of the year award, whatever they call it, because it don't get no better than that. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's do the rookies. Defensive rookie of the year. Who you got?
Oh, even though I hate the team, but he's my favorite player coming out of college.
Chase Young.
Chase Young, yeah.
Hands down. He's a beast, and they had him on mic'd up, and I was just hearing how he was talking. I was like, this dude is gonna be.
He's beyond his years.
He's a monster.
He's what people thought Jadeveon Clowney was gonna be.
Yes.
He because they always say, well, Jadeveon Clowney doesn't get a lot of sacks because he's a run stopper. He is a run stopper and is getting to that quarterback every time. Like the dude, he's gonna be a defensive player of the year. Watch. He's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a problem for us. I hope we get some linemen to defend him. I hope so.
Offensive rookie of the year. Who you got?
Oh, Justin Jefferson.
Hands down. Nobody even close.
He set the rookie record for receiving yards, beat Randy Moss's record. The dude, and I had Adam Thielen on my fantasy, and I thought Adam Thielen with Stephon Diggs gone. I thought, oh, he's gonna ball.
Didn't do shit.
He made him look stupid.
Yeah, he did.
Damn.
Now do you think that is? How can I put it? Do you think it's on some AB Juju shit? 'Cause remember how Juju had a great season last year?
Right.
He was double teaming AB, where they double teaming Adam, leaving Justin open. What do you think?
I don't think so. I think he's that good.
Okay.
I think he's that good. I don't think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is not a race thing, but I think people don't respect Adam Thielen that much because he's white, a white receiver.
I agree with that. I
think that's what it is. He's
the same thing with Edelman. A lot of people don't like Edelman, but Edelman used to catch a whole bunch of crazy shit. I'd be like, this nigga out here catching everything.
But he's white. They're not gonna respect him like that. So I don't think he's getting the coverage, the attention, like people think like AB got, because AB was a fucking beast or whatever. He's still a beast, yeah.
Unfortunately, he still is. Let's see. Coach of the year. Who you got?
Coach of the year? I got 2.
Okay.
Brian Flores and Doug McDermott.
Why does that name sound familiar? What team is that? You got the team.
The Dolphins.
Okay.
Now, I when he said when they were winning and they had Fitzmagic playing, he benched them. They were on a winning streak and said, "I'm gonna put 2 in." And I was like, "Oh, you just trying to get fired already? Cool." That team is balling. That team, the Dolphins, look scary too. I don't know. Are they in now or?
As of right now, I'm not 100% sure, so I don't want to say yes or no. I believe so. I think it's up to the Colts game because they lost today. So if the Colts win, I think they win the division they're in. Dolphins are out, and if the Colts lose, I think the Dolphins edge them out and they go. So I think we're waiting to see the results of the Colts game.
Yeah. So
as of right now, the Colts is whooping ass. So, or they were. I don't know. I can't see the score right now, but they were.
Yeah. No, Doug McDermott. I think his name has to be in there. He's the coach of the Buffalo Bills. They're playing phenomenal.
Yes.
Great. I mean, defensively, offensively, they look scary, and I pity anybody who has to play them.
I'm going to agree with both of those.
Okay.
I don't know his name, but I'm going to say the coach of the Packers.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about them, but they are.
Yeah.
Packers are balling. They went from I think they went to the playoffs last year to dominating this year. Like
they went to the playoffs last year?
I could have sworn they went to the playoffs last year. I could be wrong.
No, maybe you're right. I'm trying to remember. I know they had a bad season.
Yeah, I think they went to the playoffs and lost to
the 49ers.
I think so. Something like that. I don't even remember last year, to be honest.
I know, right?
Fucking no. I don't know. But I think so. But I would say he got to be at least mentioned in that talk.
No, absolutely. He's a great pick. Yes. They look scary too. Shit.
Yeah. Last but not least, MVP. Who you got? Now, see, this one is tough because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Man.
I'm gonna say the same thing I said with comeback. There's somebody that I wanted to give it to in the beginning of the season, but they just fell off. I wanted to give it to Russ. I really did.
Yeah, dude. Dude, every time, I swear to God, it happens every time. The first 5 games, Russ is favorite to MVP.
He cooking.
He cooking. Let Russ cook, right?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden the kitchen just shut down.
Yeah, now let Russ shit. Now he's shitting. All of his MVPs, MVPs, they always want to give it to quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is probably going to get it, but either Kamara, who's been balling.
Kamara? Kamara started balling later in the season. You talking about Alvin Kamara from the Saints? Are you talking about the same person? No, hell no. You whatever you spoken, I need to come over there and get some.
Okay,
Alvin
wait,
Kamara
okay.
has not been balling
I'm sorry.
this season.
Derrick Henry
Okay, I can see that.
and Xavier Howard needs to win MVP. That needs to be a game changer because the dude is going to have the most interceptions ever. That's like
Not gonna happen.
It's not going to happen. I'm just saying my pick, but Aaron Rodgers is going to win it.
I think Aaron Rodgers is the pick that's going to win it, hands
But
down.
Derrick Henry,
But I think who should win it should be Derrick. I think Derrick had a great season. Who else? If Dalvin would have stayed healthy and consistent, I would have put him because he had a great season too.
well, he was healthy. He wasn't hurt that much, was he?
He wasn't hurt, but he just wasn't consistent. Like his consistently he went like this. Like Derrick Henry, every game was just balling. Like he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I would, change. Defensive player of the year, I'm biased. I'm gonna say TJ. I have to because TJ did his thing.
TJ would have won it if it wasn't Xavier Howard. People not talking about him. TJ would have won it if it wasn't Xavier Howard getting a million interceptions.
So my whole thing is, what the hell does TJ have to do to win this shit? Because we were talking about this last year.
He got to have a Michael Strahan sack record year.
That's crazy.
It's like he had it. He was there, but this dude in Miami is setting records. It's kind of how Aaron Donald.
About him. Anybody talking about him?
That's it. But that's
so how he gonna win? Everybody talking about TJ. TJ is like everybody hey man,
he's killing it. But it's almost like it's one of those things. Is like when Aaron Donald's a D tackle. He had so many sacks more than anybody else for a D tackle, which is unheard of. So it's like one of those things. It's like, oh shit, we gotta pay attention to it because he's doing something that's not unheard of. Like Russell Westbrook was getting triple doubles in the whole season, like even though he didn't deserve it, but it was kind of things like all eyes on him because he's doing something never heard of.
I kind of feel the same way about I kind of feel the same way when Jalen Ramsey said something after a game about Aaron Donald. He was like, he's the defensive player of the year. He was like, stop hating on him because he's consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like you look at him different because you expect him to do something.
Exactly. I hate that too. Yeah.
Like he a baller, like, and it's true. He is. Aaron Donald is a beast. I don't care what nobody.
That nigga's amazing. He's amazing. It's just like you said, when you're consistent, you said, what do you have to do? You have to do stuff that you're not. You have to do more than what you're expected. You know what I mean?
Fair.
It's not fair at all.
Why should I have to do more and this other person just do bare minimum and they're like, oh, he's the defensive player of the year because he got 10 interceptions this season and I have this is my 5th season in a row getting 50 fucking sacks, but he got 10 interceptions, so he's better than me. Like, no.
Right. It's not fair that we all, for MVP of the league, we got to have a quarterback. That's not fair.
How it is.
Aaron Donald should have won. Was it last year when he won defensive player?
Yeah.
He should have won MVP of the league.
Absolutely.
So, but it's never fair. But,
it is what it is. Life ain't fair.
And why a lineman can't get player of the year? Offensive lineman, why a tackle can't get it?
Why a center can't be the MVP?
Right. He got to have a good card. Why he got to have a card? I hate on nigga for no reason. I hate on nigga.
I can't be the center. I think I touch the ball every play.
You know what I mean? Hate,
nigga. But nah, okay, so look, I'm gonna switch it up because I want to do our favorite topics to end the episode.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna go to Lexus Roses, the Angry Man. So which one you want to do first? Start off with the bad.
You can start with the
bad and go to good.
You start off with the good.
Start with the good? Okay. So my 2 Lexus Roses that I'm pretty sure I've probably given these people roses before, but this has popped up in my head is 1 Courtney Kemp.
Yeah.
She is an excellent fucking writer, and I feel like she don't give enough credit because the way that she flipped power on me mentally, I was like, oh my God, like this shit is crazy. And it's only going to get better, I feel.
Right.
Another person that I feel like doesn't get enough credit for Cobra Kai is Will Smith. Will Smith
he bought the franchise, right?
He bought the franchise and put that shit together. And Cobra Kai is amazing. I'm telling you, I can't say it enough. Watch Cobra Kai, man. In fact, I might watch that shit again because I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fucking good.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 Lexus. You got who you got?
I got 1 Lex Roses. My Lex Roses I'm gonna give, and I probably gave it to him, but I'm gonna give it to him recently because he did something that's amazing. Is Kev on Stage. Kev on Stage, literally, he was tired of beating on Hollywood's door about pitching shows and stuff like that. The dude literally made his own Netflix. He made his own app to where he puts his own his all different content creators on that app. And I actually I subscribe to it. I'm definitely supporting. Like he is the epitome of do shit yourself, be motivate and just create. And he doesn't get enough credit, and he's funny, and it's just motivating just seeing that. Like it motivates the shit out of me. Like damn, like that's
I love Kev on stage because he's just so real. Like I think he had a post where he was like talking to himself. Like he was like, man, Kev, like 10 years ago, this is all a dream. You know what I'm saying? I got my own crib. Like, you was working, hating shit and writing jokes and doing this. And I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. Like how he just manifested it. You know what I'm saying? And I saw the app. App is dope. Yeah. I haven't subscribed yet, but I definitely will because he's hilarious. Him and what's his name? Tony Baker, I think.
Tony Baker, yeah. Tony Baker's hilarious. Stand up. Tony Baker's funny as shit. Tony Baker's funny.
So, but nah, both of them, and then like I think he just manifests everything. He be on the Spectrum commercials and shit. He's just all over the place, man.
Right, and like he seems so genuine and stuff, and like it's. I always say people like that are going to be millionaires by mistake.
Absolutely.
So definitely, he needs Alexis Roses. He created his own thing. He didn't wait for anybody. He's not waiting for Hollywood. He's black owned. He promotes a lot of black, empowerment. I love it. Definitely needs it. So definitely.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's dope. That's definitely a good one. Angry Man Corner. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, I have two of them.
Okay.
The first one is Rihanna.
Okay.
The reason why I'm not angry, but it irritates me a little bit because people take fans for granted. So it's always this running joke or whatever every year. That's like they always bug Rihanna when she should be dropping an album this year. She should be dropping an album this year, right? And I think recently somebody did it again, and her response was something to the fact that this is getting old. You need to let it go, blah blah blah, whatever it is, and this and that. And as an artist, the fans made you. You know what I mean? They love you as an artist. You know what I mean? If you're not making music, then you know what I mean? Like, and I understand that, you have to be not motivated, but kind of like inspired to make new stuff or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you just don't want to put anything out. But I mean, give them something, like a greatest hits album, something with some new songs, like Feed the Streets, because they're going to keep supporting you regardless. Like if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be who you are. Or you'd be another light-skinned chick from Barbados. You know what I mean?
True. Or even drop a single. Like, how hard is it to drop a single? Like,
you could put like an EP together, 3 songs, and then go ahead and take this. But I mean, it's almost like a thank you to the fans. You know what I mean? Give them a thank you. That's why, he's a coon. Lil Wayne, he always puts stuff out. You know what I mean? He always tried to be consistent. At one time, he was putting stuff out for a while, like consistently doing. I appreciate that. His coon ass. But anyway, another story.
What else you got?
I'm angry man right now. The Philadelphia fucking Eagles. All their starters are out. Okay, so let me give people the backstory on this. So Dallas Cowboys, we didn't take care of business today. We were supposed to beat the Giants. And if we beat the Giants, if the Eagles would have beat the Redskins, or Washington football team, excuse me, we would have been in. I really didn't want to make the playoffs because we didn't deserve it, and we would have got embarrassed. So I'm glad. I didn't want to lose to the Giants or whatever, right? But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, we won, beat the Giants. The Eagles, they're I think they're purposely not trying to win this game against Washington. Go ahead.
Wait, no, go ahead.
All their players, their starters most of their starters, their good starters are out. They're not playing. It's been announced that their defense coordinator is not coming back next year. So does he really give a shit right now what goes on? He's packing up his locker right now. So obviously they're trying to purposely tank. That's not good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm saying for you, that's bullshit.
That's some bullshit. Fuck you to the Eagles for that.
But like, why would you bench your starters? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's not like you going to the fucking playoffs. What the fuck you benching the starters for?
Because they're trying to tank. They're being bitches, and that's just it's the epitome of Philadelphia. There you go. No, not Philadelphia. Excuse me, not the state, but not the city rather. But just that Eagles. Like that's some whole shit.
So we talked about this earlier, but I'm gonna bring it back up again. And this is my angry man corner. Anybody who says "New Year, new me," but isn't really changing anything and expecting things to change magically.
Yes.
So, I was talking to SG the other day, and he was like, hey, man, you really got to go back and listen to that Kendrick album. I was like, damn, the first Kendrick album was slapping. But it wasn't until
No. Out of all hit, side note, I love that album. I hate everything else after that. But go ahead.
So I listened to the first album. First album slapped me. So as I listened to the first album, I transitioned to the second album, and it's one of my favorite songs on the second album. And it goes, the chorus goes, "Shit don't change until you get up and wash your ass." That's true, the truest shit ever. Like, niggas be acting like shit is gonna change. Like, you gotta do something for shit to change. Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, I hate my job, and okay, well, are you applying for other jobs? No, I'm just gonna stay here and just work here for 30 years and retire. It's like, well, fuck, if that's the case, then shut the fuck up then. Stop complaining. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, you know, there's no jobs right now. Okay, well, you got a stimulus check. Are you trying to open up a business? Like, niggas is doing nails like crazy right now. Niggas is cutting hair. Niggas is opening notaries. Like, what are you doing? Oh, no, I'm gonna buy a PlayStation and just stay at home. Like, stop complaining. My whole thing is, if you gonna complain, do something about it.
Right.
Because one thing about me is, if I complain, if I hate my job, guess what? I'm gonna fucking work on my resume. I'm gonna grind and I'm gonna switch jobs.
Oh, that's for show right on.
That's for show right on.
That's king of jobs. Yes.
So, I mean, that's just how I am. Like, if I don't like something, I'm going to change it. I'm not gonna complain, and just sit here. Like, that's just not how I get down. Yeah. So I hate motherfuckers that complain, because I have so many people that are no longer in my immediate circle, but are associates of me, that all they do is fucking complain. And that's one of the main reasons why they're associates and not in my inner circle anymore, because I don't like that shit.
Absolutely.
Like, don't fucking complain and do nothing. If you're going to complain, do something.
Yeah.
That's all. That's my argument.
No, especially at this time of year, because people think the date changes, theirs automatically changes. Like, I hate that. Like, bro, just because it's a new year, like, nigga, that don't mean it's a new you. Like, you have to change. Like, the calendar is going to continue to change. Yo ass ain't.
I was just telling SG the other day, I was like, damn, it's funny how it's a new year, but it feels like it's another day for me.
Exactly.
Like, nothing changed, because my hustle, my grind, my focus, everything didn't change. It just continued until this new year. Like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Man. But let's go ahead and end on this topic, which is our favorite topics of last year. Unless you got something else you want to go into.
No, that's perfect. That's a great segue.
So my favorite topic, as TR mentioned earlier, is my list of jobs. That was hilarious to me. When this nigga had me list every job I ever had, that comedy, because I've had a lot of them. Boy, let me tell you. Any place you could think of, I've worked, okay? I'm not afraid to try it. I did it. It is what it is, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another one would be my crazy power predictions that I had in the beginning of our show.
You know what? And I'm going to be honest with you. Your predictions made me like power even more. Because it's like you would come on some shit like, if he did this and he sold drugs on the 32nd of May, well, then he came on the 21st of April and he put this together and they had a baby. You know, the baby would come out on June 1st, but you know, June 1st is the first day after the second. Like, I was like, nigga, I didn't think about that.
Tyreek walked out the club and he went left. See, if he would have went right, it would have meant this, but he went left. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly how it was. I was like, damn, he should have went left. Yeah, you're right.
My crazy power prediction. But my power prediction came true. I did predict that Tyreek shot goes, though. So, hey, you heard it here first. I said that.
You did. Some other stuff. I mean, you did some other stuff. And I'm like, I'm hoping some of the stuff you were talking about comes up, too. Like, the thing about Breeze and all this stuff. I mean, I hope it comes up. But I don't know.
We'll see. I'm gonna go back and forth. I got some more, but I'm going to go back and forth. What you got?
Things we talked about, topics. We talked about Chadwick. We didn't talk about Chadwick Boseman. We did talk about him in one episode. Like, damn, that was a crazy death. Nobody expected it.
Nobody.
But let me ask you a question.
Yes.
And I had I had my thoughts originally, but now I'm thinking about it. Should Marvel recast that position, the Black Panther?
That's a tough question for me, because Black Panther, I still haven't been able to watch Black Panther fully since he died. I tried to watch it the day he died, and I couldn't. And it came on the other day, and I tried to watch it, and I was like, I just can't. Like, can't be.
Well, I'm asking because the story of T'Challa, not saying Chadwick Boseman, but the actual character we haven't fully. I don't think we fully got
Before,
enough of it yet for it to end. And I understand why you don't want to recast it. I get it, but as a movie and comic book enthusiast, do you think they should recast it?
In a weird way, I think they have to. They have to. Because, like you said, we haven't dug deep into that character yet. So we have to recast.
Yeah.
And I don't believe they should recast per se. I think in a weird way, they're going to have to bring back, what the hell is his name? I can't think of his name.
Killmonger.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're going to have to, instead of saying that he died, they're going to be like, hey, they did the same thing with him and Bucky. We got him right. We changed his mental. Now he's running it. I think that'll be a better way to segue it.
Yeah.
Because people have already fell in love with Killmonger character and Michael B. Jordan. So it's like, and he's already part of the fam. Instead of bringing a new person in, we look like, I don't know, nigga.
Right.
So I think that would be the best way of doing it.
Right. And I think with that one, I think that's the perfect way. And you can also still tell the story of T'Challa through Michael B. Jordan some kind of way, being creative.
Exactly.
By not recasting it, you can still kind of do that. So that hopefully that happens.
Not to cut you off, but you did bring up a good point. We talked about Chadwick. I actually made a list of people that passed away this year. I wanted to kind of give a shout out. So we had I'm not gonna touch everybody. So don't say I'm disrespecting anybody that died, because I don't know everybody that died this year. But we got obviously George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Chadwick, Naya Rivera, which was a crazy loss.
Yeah,
John
that was
Lewis, Alex Trebek, Ruth Ginsburg, and then one that really touched me that a lot of people didn't talk about was Tiny Lister, man.
Tiny Lister, yeah.
Debo. And I'm just gonna tell a quick story, but I met Debo twice in my life.
Really?
Yeah. So
did you touch his hand too?
Shut the fuck up. Debo was the most nicest person I ever fucking met. One of the nicest celebrities I've ever met in my life. So the second time, I'm gonna tell you the second time I met him, because that was a quick story, is when I used to work at the Sparks. He came down to like a preseason game in San Diego. He was a huge Sparks fan. I walked him down to his seats, and I actually told him the story of the first time I met him. And he laughed, and he was like, "I don't remember that, but that's cool."
Right.
But the first time I met him was at my very first job. I worked at South Bay Galleria in Torrance. Worked at Foot Action. Walking out the front of Foot Action by CPK, and I'm looking, and I looked over, and he's in the middle of CPK sitting there. And I swear to God, God is my witness, TR. I'm not joking. I looked, and I was like, Debo! And he looked at me, and he went like this. He was like, and he just did like one of those numbers, and I was like, "What up, man?" And I just kept walking.
Listen to you.
But
many jobs. Go ahead.
But that dude, he was tight, man. He didn't get enough credit for what he did, but he was very nice. The like I said, the two times I met him, very nice, just dope cat, man.
Yeah.
So that one kind of hit kind of hard too, unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
But back to yours. You said you got some other topics. I didn't mean to take your thunder.
No. Good. That's good. Other stuff we talked about, the Jada Pinkett entanglement.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah. I'm not surprised. I don't think we weren't too surprised because all the rumors you hear about him, and I think Will Smith knew. So I mean, he probably acted like he was surprised, but
of course he knew.
He knew. But I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Get your entanglement on.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. Do your thing.
To understand, we talk about scams. How your Susu.
Hey, scheming. Scheming this year, boy.
Yeah, once those checks came out the first time, those stimmies came out the first time, niggas was scamming.
Scammy.
Scammy, Susu, Boo Boo, Choo Choo, all that
shit. They was scamming, boy. I'm still getting niggas hit me up talking about, you want to be a part of Susu? No, nigga. No, I do not.
Don't you want to work part-time? Don't you want to own your own business, make your own hours? When niggas say that, yeah.
When niggas say all you gotta do. It's time to run. It's time to go right.
That's
all
it.
You gotta do is put $100 in, nigga. You gonna make 10,000. That's all you gotta do.
All you gotta do.
Nah, I'm good, bro, fellas.
What other ones?
Other ones was the start of Lexus Roses. I mean, I know we kind of talked about the recent deaths that happened, but that's honestly how it got started with like Kobe passing away and all these people passing away. We was like, man, we got to start giving people roses. Like, it's crazy. So that was dope. I think that was a dope element of our show. That was different. Let's talk about the first episode, man. Let's go way back in the time.
Even though it wasn't technically 2020 though. It was 19.
It wasn't. But still, it's our history. So the West Coast list was insane. Like, oh my God. And then 2020, we had the East Coast list that was even crazier. You know what I'm saying? And let's give a behind the scenes of the West Coast list. We went into that, and I thought it was gonna be way bigger than what it was because I was like, man, we not putting Pac on this list. We had conversations about this behind the scenes. Man, niggas is gonna be mad. Niggas is gonna be hot.
Right.
Nobody said shit.
I was gonna bring that up. That was crazy. Nobody said shit about Pac not being on that list. We got so much flack about everybody else on that list, but nobody said nothing about Pac not being on that list. It's like people secretly knew, but they were scared to say something.
Yeah.
And your ass is brave enough to say something, which
Tim
had to you. You get Alexis Rosa for that because I was just like, wow.
Because I said, fuck it. I was like, it's our first episode. We got to come out with something hot, something that's going to get niggas' attention. And we did. We did.
We got to bring that back up somehow. And we got to do – I got an idea. We're going to talk about it off air.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, for another episode. Just, start rock,
that's what we do.
Yeah. One thing, talk about Nick Cannon, this nigga.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to stop saying that. But how he lost Wild 'N Out because he had Professor Griff on there on the show talking he wasn't really ready for it. Then he got so mad with the backlash he couldn't handle it. He talking about he wanted to leave the planet, and I don't think he left Earth, so I think he's still good. So that was something,
He did name his daughter some weird shit though.
Yeah, Powerful Queen.
I was like, what? You do realize this motherfucker gotta get a job eventually, right?
Is there a powerful
queen here. There's a burrito at Chipotle for Powerful Queen.
Like, come on, man.
I don't know about that one. But I will say this, though. Nick Cannon, I learned a powerful lesson from Nick Cannon this year is before you open your mouth and talk shit about something or before you do something that just blows up your spot, make sure you own your shit.
Own your shit, right.
Because if you don't own nothing, then hell, niggas can kick you out, do whatever the fuck you want to do, throw you around, any kind of shit.
Right.
Until it's yours, hey.
Man, you said so. That's perfect. That's why I gave Kev on stage his roses because the fact that it's Kevin on stage, he could say whatever he wants, anything. Guess what? You can't take nothing from him because he owns all his stuff.
Yeah.
So you're right. You hit that. Yeah. That's a great point.
Because the thing about it is, I remember when it happened, we talked about it off air and on air. We was like, wait, hold up. I thought it was Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out. Like, what the fuck? No, nigga, it's MTV's Wildin' Out. Viacom's Wildin' Out. Nick Cannon is just on there for marketing purposes. That is not his Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
That is it. So I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Right. And it's messed up because, not to, harp on this, but it's crazy. Like, they don't, Viacom doesn't even have to go out and be like, okay, we made a mistake. Let's do this and this and that. They just run reruns and put in syndication and still make money.
Yep.
And nothing he could do about it. Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nobody, okay, DC Young Fly doesn't want to take the lead role like we were trying to give him. Cool. We'll just put in syndication.
Yep.
And make money off reruns.
I'm going to say, not really a topic, but a running joke was me being a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I squashed you on that. We talked about this before the episode.
Yeah, I know.
I squashed you on this.
Yeah, I used to be DJ at the roller rink doing this. I was like, yeah, DJ Casper, huh?
Nah, nigga, this nigga ain't no fucking DJ. I remember your face. You was a DJ? You were a DJ, huh? Oh, yeah.
Really? And remember when you came into me in Mexico, I'm trying, mind you, I'm sipping on some Don Julio and shit.
Nah, it was Don Cornelius.
Don Cornelius, whatever you want to call it. All of a sudden, this nigga's like, I want to be a DJ. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, where did that come from? I'm trying to enjoy this Don Cornelius. What the hell? Yeah, I'm a DJ. I was going to DJ. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
So, and I told you, I said, and I didn't believe, I'm being honest, I was like, this nigga bullshitting. So I said, you know what? If you become a DJ, you get all the stuff that you're supposed to, or get, like the MacBook, all that shit, they say you're going to do it. I said, I'm going to get your logo. And I will say that I had to
I have
pony
a logo.
I got the logo. I had to pony up and get it.
Yes, I have a logo. And we're going to get real detailed about our Mexico trip. This is the second time you doubted me in Mexico because the first time you doubted me cost you a fucking $100. Let's talk about that for a minute.
That wasn't me though. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. It came out my bank account.
Oh, man. Let's just say it was a bet that we might talk about at a later date. We'll leave you hanging on this one, y'all.
Yeah, we got the video to prove it.
Yeah, we got the video to prove it. It was a bet that somebody bet me that I won $100.
$100. I was like, well, God damn, that's $100. I gotta get a new logo and come $100. God damn, I'm stop betting. Shit.
Yeah, we had fun in Mexico, man. Definitely, we gotta go back. That was dope.
Oh yeah,
traveling
is definitely on the horizon in 2021.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you got all them damn credits on the cruise. I'm like, damn, nigga.
I just hope we can go on the cruise. Like, if we can go,
hey, look at me. We're going.
Okay.
We're going.
Okay.
I'm like I said, I know I'm been losing my bets lately, but I would definitely put money. I think we're definitely gonna go.
All right, as long as we go, nigga, it's cracking because I got credits. Like I got like $1,000 onboard credit.
Nigga, they paying you to cruise pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. And I got a lot of money back from my Carnival stocks. So thank you, Carnival. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm adding to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think what other topics we hit, man.
We had the Gucci.
Oh, nigga, the macaroni and peas episode. I think that was 2019 too, but that was classic. That was hilarious.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell the story right now. You can go back and listen to the episode. The macaroni and peas. We talk about eating people's food. How you don't eat everybody's food. How I was working at a job and this one lady we all had a potluck. It was a Christmas potluck or something like that, and she was bringing macaroni and cheese, but she brought macaroni and peas, and she made it in the microwave at the job in the break room. And it was the most disgusting shit ever. Nobody touched it. I hope nobody. And she was the only one that ate it. And I hope she's still living. So I don't know. But it was just, ugh. Yeah.
And honestly, shout out to people that have been on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We had Terry on the podcast a couple of episodes. Yep. We had, the Oracle on the podcast a couple of episodes. We had SG. So that was another episode that was dope, man. Was the one with the Christmas party. We did a live episode where I got the Charlie horse. That was
New Year's.
That was New Year's?
That was New Year's.
Oh, I thought that was Christmas. It was New Year's.
It was New Year's.
That's how we actually. Oh damn! We started last year like that. Damn, I started last year with fucking Charlie horse.
Yeah, you got Charlie. Go ahead and watch the episode. You got a Charlie horse live on.
Damn, that was fucking New Year's last year. Damn, I forgot about that. Crazy.
That was fun. That was hilarious.
I should have known the year was gonna be fucked, nigga. But nah, man, great episodes, great content. That's what we about. That's what we gonna continue to be about.
Absolutely.
Y'all heard the advertisement in the beginning. We just gonna keep supporting Black businesses. Any of you guys have businesses that you want us to support?
Yes.
Reach out to us. We have no problem supporting Black businesses, man, because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
The businesses that we supported have been growing and thriving. And honestly, it's all family. The Gain Knowledge, the Ron the Realtor, Jam Mobile Notary, DJ AIM. We all hustle together. For real talk.
Absolutely.
So we appreciate all the support. We're gonna continue doing these episodes, like we said in the last episode. Even though I know it's gonna get a little harder because the grind is gonna get crazier in 2021, but we'll still give y'all content.
Right. It may not be as fast as you might want it, but we're not going to stop. We're going to bring it as fast as we can. Just a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully it improves. We can do more. And I'm pretty sure it will. So, just bear with us. We appreciate you guys tuning in, especially our day ones. We just thank you. Can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Anything else you want to leave them with?
No.
We got to start going to Del Taco again after episodes, man.
Remember that? You took up on the epic burritos and shit? Damn, I forgot about that.
All right. Hey, man, I'll let y'all.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, I was going to say, I wish you could go to Big Shacks, but, whatever.
Charles Barkley. That's the best thing. I got that nigga name on it. Charles Barkley Sandwich.
Yeah.
By the way, this episode is sponsored by Big Chicken. Definitely get a plug from Shaq Diesel, nigga.
Man, that we got a sponsorship from them, boy. Whoo, shit.
Oh, nigga, it's over.
Yeah, but appreciate you guys. Look forward to 2021, what it all has to bring, and we out.
We out. You gotta leave or no?